Alrighty, shoot, yeah. Let's begin. So we have the map bands already. Let me pull up my smancy schmancy map view thingy majiggy. Oh, let me pull up my Nexus overlay controller, whatever it's called. Also, hi, sorry. Excuse me, where are my manners? Welcome to the stream, people who are watching currently, in the past, in the future, whatever. We're gonna be doing a double header today. So at 6 p.m., which is right now, we're casting a Division A match or Division A match between under new management and La Fine Équipe. Yes, I did need to look up how to pronounce that. La Fine Équipe. It means the fine team. And in a little bit later at 8 p.m., we're going to be casting a Div B West match. So that should be cool. But anyways, on to map bands. It seems like under new management, banned BOE and Garden of Terror, while La Fine Équipe banned... Oh wait, no, there was a typo. Battlefield of Eternity and Dragonshire for under new management, and La Fine Équipe banned Garden of Terror and Towers, and then under new management picked Braxis Holdout, which is where I'm in the lobby for that now. Hi Alexa, what's up? Welcome to the cast. We're just about to get started, and yeah, it should be pretty cool. I don't really know a lot about these teams, so we'll just kind of have to wing it. It's interesting because under new management banned BOE, which is a 2-lane map, but then proceeded to pick Braxis, which is a 2-lane map. So we'll see like if there's any shenanigans that they have planned. Yeah. So let's see what the lobby is looking like. All right, yeah, we're about to get started. Oh, let me turn the hot music on. My bad. My B. Yeah, let's roll in. Holy shit, fucking HOTS music is so fucking lit. It's like crazy how lit it is. Let me know if the HOTS volume is too loud, by the way. I think it's honestly too loud for me. Let me turn this down. Alright, so we're starting off with Genji ban by Braxis, or sorry, by under new management. That's pretty good. Genji, really strong on the rotations, right? Yeah, could just force two 2-3 scenarios, so 2 people in the top lane, 3 people in the bot lane, so always a good ban. Imperius is pretty good on this map. Like, one of the weaknesses of Imperius is not being able to wave clear that strong, right? So the offlane the pressure to wave clear is not as strong, so Imperius is pretty strong on this map. He's really good in those one-on-one, like constantly fight scenarios, so I like that ban. On the La Fine Équipe side, yeah, we had a KTZ ban. Probably indicates that the under new management has like that KTZ player that maybe one tricks it in Storm League or something like that, so it's always good to ban that out. Hi Diane, you just made it in time. Yeah, so we have a Johanna pick by under new management. That's interesting. So it took a while for them to pick that, right? So I don't know if that signals kind of like some decision making that still needs to go on the blue side, but I feel like Johanna is always interesting on this map because her kill pressure is not that strong until she gets the Blessed Shield at 10, unless if like the other team is just like grouping up and giving you free kills. And in this map, like, there's constant fighting from when the objective starts, which is like really early on, so we'll see how that Johanna plays out. But anyway, Équipe picks Anduin and Cassia. You know, both very like strong early picks. They don't really reveal a lot about your team, so that's good. I love the Junkrat pick. I love the Junkrat pick because Cassia, when she does her, she has a channel, right? She like, I don't know what it's called. I'll look it up later. But when she channels, she's immobile, right? She's kind of roots herself, and that's like a pretty ripe opening for Junkrat to concussion mine under her and really put her out of position. The Hawk is pretty safe. It's like one of those generic good early game picks. I won't really say more than that. Brightwing is also a menace. I like that on this map. Just the global heal, right? You can never one-on-one safely in top because of Brightwing, because she definitely doesn't respect the one-on-one. Oh, Stitches. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's an Anduin, right? Anduin Stitches is pretty strong combo. Maybe under new management knows that there's a Stitches player on Équipe side.
For the frozen throne.
Zarya, ready for
So we have a Nuberak pick and the Zarya pick. So Zarya, I don't really play with a lot of Zaryas, but I know like she can be used in like hyper carry scenarios, right? Where Cassia could potentially hyper carry, because Zarya has like the bubble to protect her. Her wave clear might be alright with like the Q, which is basically the right click in Overwatch. And we have Lucio, which is always good with the unstop. And then the Zul'jin pick, which because of the long brawls, Zul'jin tends to be good. Oh my god, the Kira pick. I don't know about the Kira pick though, like, because Kira is hella strong 1v1, don't get me wrong. Honestly, I think in this scenario, like Maxis, I think she's like, I'm gonna use my one F word, I think she's fucking busted. Like, it's just, her one-on-one is just insane. But the Haka has the E, right? And then so when Kira's does the spinny around move, the Haka's E can cancel out of that. But the thing is, like, that's not entirely free for Dahaka because Kira has other tools that she can use. So we'll see how that plays out. Y'all will have to remind me to look at top lane, especially on this map with that matchup. All right. Oh, I have to switch to the in-game screen. All right. Let me zoom out. I love how like each hero, like, it shows one by one. Oh my god, and it moves a little. Holy, whoever made this is a freaking genius. But anyway, let's introduce the teams. We have Alan by default on Lucio, Liddell on Johanna, AG Silver AG on Junkrat, Lumi on Zul'jin, and Birdie on the Haka for under Newb management. And on the red side, starting top, we have the Karibu on Nuberak, Hey Lagars on Anduin, Mezos on Zarya, Trad and Cassia, and Brisk on Kira. So we're having a 4-1 with the 4 at the top on the Équipe side. I mean, the Beatles can help them take the tower down. Yeah, they're going straight to the tower. Oh, and the shield. Yeah, I like that. Zarya gets dragged, doesn't really take a lot of damage. They're still hitting the tower. The Cassia was hitting the gate forward here. But they do get one tower down, so that's good. And meanwhile, Blue was rotating. Junkrat stayed bottom. And doing Chasite misses, Impale hits the Haka. Yeah, so I wonder if they're gonna keep this setup, right? No, they're rotating, so yeah, they're gonna go back to the traditional way of doing things, I guess one could say. Where the 4-man is bot. Condemn hits too, but not a lot of room to follow up. Twin Axis doesn't hit anyone. Yeah, so let's look at talents. What did Cassia go? Cassia went Q build. She's gonna need to pump out power damage. Condemn hits the Nuberak. Shield on Nuberak. Nuberak doesn't take a lot of damage, but Zarya is hitting the Johanna in the meantime, 6 damage. Oro charge on the Junkrat. I honestly took the red. I think the red team taking a bit more damage here. Pulling out. Bario's half up. Newb half up too. On this map, like I said before, on this map, like you're gonna be fighting for so long, right? So HP and your well and these globes, it's such an important resource. Like, so you really have to conserve your HP because I'll explain later. Pro charge on the Johanna. We have the red team trying to do the camp. Seems like they defended well. Oh my god, the Anduin gets questioned by now. He's in a bad position. He's just straight up dead. But we have the red team doing the bruiser camp. Yeah, so the thing about this map is that we have Cassia rotating up, by the way. Is that you can't CPX trade because you need to stay alive. You need to be healthy enough to hold the point, right? Because if you kill someone, they're gonna come back with full HP. And we have a kill by the Dahak on Akira. I'm gonna watch that matchup. But yeah, the other team that you just killed is gonna come back with full HP. And if you're just left there, no tap, no globes, and HP, you're not gonna be able to hold this. So we have Cassie trying to 1v1 the Dahaka. Good amount of damage coming up, but I think Dahaka is a good chunk here. Oh, we have the Lucio slide out to Barrio. She dies. It seems like Red's gonna... Yeah, Kira's gonna try to take back top. Even the Cassia just being there and stun with Dahaka is helpful. How many stacks does Zoljin have? 8. That's pretty good. That's like 40 basic attacks, right? So we see the Kira hit the stun on the Dahaka. Johanna is getting burned down. We have a burrow charge in, hits the Johanna, but she has Iron Skin to get out. Zoljin is chastised, but takes a good amount of HP. I like that. And Red is pretty healthy, right? So Joe's probably gonna tap, so does Zoljin. Red's gonna take control of both objectives for now. 84 for 2. Burrow charge into Zoljin, he's down to 30. Yeah, almost died, but I don't think that was honestly that close. Chastise on the Johanna, shield on Cassia, burrow charge misses. Now the Newb is getting hit by the Zoljin, but he impales out, stops that. The blue team's looking low. Concussion line on Newb. What's the jump gun? He's going Mind Gold. That's pretty wild to get this level 4. I only really say that in like ARAM. But hey, if you can hit it, right? So we have Junkrat going top to stop the red wave, and everyone else on the blue team saying bot. We have 4-man bot. Oh, Cassia gets beat back by the Lucio. Sword charge doesn't do anything. The Anduin needs to pull out the Cassia. So that's what I was talking about yesterday, right? This Lucio was a threat to the Cassia because he jumped forward and moved her back into the red wave. I like that. If Jolin's stepping out, trying to get charges, he'll get world charge and tail misses. He should be fine. They should be fine as well. The wave is getting cleared pretty well here. Top got cleared pretty well too. Yeah, they get... The red team gets a little bit more value, but pretty much even, right? So the thing about this stage is that usually this is the time where a lot of teams will do camps. But the red team already did their bruisers, so we'll see how that plays out. What the heck is the Cassia charge called? I'm gonna look this up. Cassia Hots Wiki. So we have camps done, red team's trying to get a gank down. Ooh, Junkrat, the tail hit, both charge hits. Cassian! That was a good stun by the Newb. Yeah, stun lock to Junkrat, so he couldn't use his concussion line. I was looking stuff up, so I don't know if it was on cooldown, but... Burrow charge on the Zoljin, impale hits. Chastise doesn't quite connect. He's gonna walk out now. That's a good try though, take advantage of the 4v3 that they just created. And then now they can do the camp. I'm me not ignore chat. Chastise hits the Johanna. That's gonna be nothing. Fend. The Cassia channel is called Fend. That's good. She's been casting that a lot. These other talents. The Johanna opted for healing reduction, so Hell misses. Burrow charge hits on the Zojin. There's not gonna be a lot of follow-up for that, right? Concussion mine on the Cassia. Full use. I think that was a little bit premature. That's HP as a resource, I guess. Save your HP. Put out some objectives. See what's going on up here. It's hard to watch offlane on this map because like bot lane is so dynamic and stuff. And so Dahaka has wave power right now, which shouldn't really surprise anyone. Seems like Blue's gonna get control of 2 objectives here. Yeah, they have 10. They got 10 slightly earlier. Throw charge on Jin. Tail hit. Light bomb out, but I think Chief can walk away if that result Spoon was used on Lucio. Yeah, that was like not really what could happen. A lot of ultis now. Oh, 3-person Boro charge. Impel hits 2 people. The Ahaka also like teleported down. Question mine and goes Zarya. But gets the kill on Jin for CPX. I don't even know if I should be saying CPX. I don't know what to do. Boro charge on Junkrat. Impel gets dodged with the high 5. What did Kira get? Yeah, Kira got the stun ulti. And the ball by Cassia, Light Bomb, Cocoon, Gravitons. That's interesting. People like to get the other ulti. Chastise so now misses. You get the tail and the Junkrat. I can't even make any commentary because it's so dynamic. Condemn hits, Subdue hits too. Ooh, but combo on these two. Okay, Zingo. Yeah, Zojin goes down. That was a really nice throw charge by the Newb into the mid-ball. To hit both the Lucio and the Zojin. And Lucio like kind of stopped. It might have honestly been too late, but like honestly, if you have your healer and the DPS can hit, it's a pretty bad situation. Like, you usually only want those to be hit. Alright, so we have a full third wave. I don't think Blue got any charge. Let's see how Blue handles this. I'm pretty sure this can go down, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Meanwhile, top lane. Oh. What? I have no complete that's cool. So Zojin stacks at 19, Bend at 48. Oh, Legion Master and Newb almost done. So we have Blessed Shield that's on. Let's see if they make the play. Drag misses. But anyway, I was gonna say that like most people like the other ulti by Zarya because Graviton Surge can be cancelled. You can still cast in that, right? Until level 20. So it can be countered with like Iron Skin, High 5 for example. So we have Red trying to take down this for Blessed Shield reviews. Not really a lot of follow-up. Graviton Surge misses. Johanna actually walks into it. Yeah, so that was... Nothing really happened there. I think people were too far to follow up on the Blessed Shield and Johanna got stunned so she couldn't do the hit 2 people with the Subdue. People just walked away. We have both teams doing camps now. Yeah, I guess like if you get Graviton Surge, you kind of have... It's one of those times where you have to get the 20 because the 20 silences people. That way it's like less counterable. $13 talents. Ooh, the leap upgrade on Ending. I like that. Ooh, basic attack. Or basic attack talent and Newb. Oh, we have basic attack hero too. Yeah, this is pretty standard if you go Q though. 76 stacks on Junkrat, Zojin not yet complete, Region Master complete on the Newb. Yeah, both teams have full ultis, so let's see what goes down. Cassia might have a hard time cleaning that path. Red team's gonna go for a gank on the Haka. Yeah, see, so the Haka just canceled the E, but now he has nothing. I think he's dead. He has no escape room. So you have the Johanna here trying to heal isolation use in Newb. Yeah, that's a good call for on Johanna to save the blessed shield. Once the Dehaka was baited into using his burrow, he was just done. So that was pretty good on the Kira to do that, right?
There! The beacons! Capture them!
It's hard being on Dehaka on this map. Because you also can't really go in race car build because you get less value out of that. So you're kind of easier to game. Anyway, Zarya caught out here. Graviton's pretty quickly. So we have a counter break here. The Road Charge this is because of the discussion line, but Dolgen has to pass Kazinga. Big subdue hit, but Johanna's still in trouble. Cassie gets killed out. He's getting healed by the reset trade. Lucio's trying to finish the kill, but has to run away. Oh my god. Almost got hit by the Zarya too. Yeah, so we have a kill on the red team side. And blue wasn't able to answer for it. Yeah, the counter engage is pretty good. But the Zarya was getting jumped on, but then counter engage on the jump press of Dolgen. And Kazinga wasn't enough to save Dolgen. Turn myself up? Oh yeah. How's it now? Oh, the Haka used Burrow, gets stuck in the Graviton. That's a Lucio in there too. They both go down. Kira ulti doesn't really hit anyone. Dang, these AoE stun combos. I can also like move myself closer to the mic. Burrow charge on Zul'jin, tail hits too, but kind of walks out. We have Johanna getting, I don't think she has Iron Skin. Oh my god, she pops at the last second. But we have a huge third wave just hitting the wave and Junkrat's in the cocoon. Yeah, I think this is like really cool. Wow. Amazing. Dang, so those like the execution was really good on the red team side, right? Like when the Newb burrow charge and impaled, there was a lot of people following up their stuns. Whereas on the blue team side, like let me pull up my other screen. On the blue team side, what was I saying? Like there was a lot of initiations that were left like kind of just left out there, right? Yeah, I'm getting requests to turn down my game volume more. I turned down my game volume even more. Oh, let's look at the stats. Yeah, so Junkrat and Cassie are pretty even on the damage stats. Cassie are getting 100% kill participation though. Yeah, the entire 4-man got 100% kill participation. That's pretty wild. And with healing, Anduin kind of edges out Lucio. Soak's pretty similar. Let's go to talents. Yeah, so like I said, the Haka can't really go race car build, right? And race car build helps you get out of ganks a lot easier. Oh, whoops. Now I'm on this screen. Sorry, I was like looking at volume stuff, but it was a good game. That's what I got to say. GG all around. So what do we got now? We got... Wait, even more? But anyway, I'm gonna do the settings. So we have left in Équipe, Oops, left in Équipe 1. And then now we're on Cursed Hollow. And Team 1 is first pick. So Team 2 pick this map. I'll make sure to speak close to the mic too. I noticed this mic has a huge drop off, or if I even move a little bit away from the mic, it's like I'm like hella low. Yeah, so I'm doing like a double header, right? So the next match is at 8 p.m. So like I'm down for some ARAMs or whatever in between. That should be pretty fun. But anyway, so let's think about like the last game. Oh shoot, yeah, hydration check has been called. Thank you, Diane. So yeah, last game. Yeah, the Cassia was just like popping off in the damage, right? Like her burst damage was pretty wild. The Zarya shields were pretty good. Now that I think about it, like you know how I was saying how HP is a resource? Zarya is pretty good in that case, right? Because her shields help the team conserve HP so that when you do get a kill, you have enough HP to make sure you keep the point and kind of like hold on to it. So that was pretty good. The Kira, like she held, like it was hard to show top lane, but you could kind of tell that she was after the first objective where the Haka was kind of holding on to the point. The second objective, Kira it was just red the whole time, right? And I really like that gank that people had on the Haka, where Kira baited the Haka to burrow, and then everyone else came in, and the Haka had no more tools to escape. So that was pretty cool. On the blue team side, the changed the first game to Braxis. Oh yeah, thank you. Holy, what would I do without you, Amy? Holy moly! Why was it even? Was it Tomb of the Spider Queen? Why was it even Tomb of the Spider Queen? But anyway, on the Newb management, like the concussion mines were pretty sick, right? Like they put the Anduin out of position once, the Zarya out of position once, and yeah, Junkrat's good on every map, so they could totally do that again. So you can join for ARAMs. For under Newb management, we have Anduin and Johanna bans. La Fin Équipe, we have Vala and TLV bans. Wow. Amazing. Yep, Valstad pick. Valstad's hella good on this map. It's such a huge map, the global is strong, and his boss presence is kind of insane, right? Even if you don't have the level 20 gust upgrade, like even with just the level 10, he can gust people away from the boss. Or he can gust people into the boss and they're all stunned for the entire gust duration, which is like 1 or 2 seconds, right? So Falstad is hella lit. Yeah, the Haka Rhaegar are really good, very like macro centric heroes for a very macro centric map. Also, this map, the level 10 is huge because as soon as level 10 comes online, everyone's looking to do boss, right? So if you have a hero with the strong level 10, that's always really nice to have, which all 3 heroes that I've picked do have strong level 10s. Imperius, let me see the Cassia again. I'm like not entirely remembering if that's the same Cassia, but nonetheless Cassia worked out and can fulfill a lot of roles, so I like that. Imperius is interesting because he can't really keep up on the macro with the Haka, but this is not really like a double soaking map, right? Like it's not like Towers of Doom where the offlaner needs to get like 2 lanes every 30 seconds or something. But the thing about that is that the Haka, while the objective is going on, he can get a lot of macro done, whereas Imperius can't really do that, right? So we'll see how this plays out. The other two DPS do provide a lot of macro, so they might be able to kind of like fulfill that role. So we'll see. Oh, what's up, Punk? Holy moly! Welcome to the stream. It's awesome of you to join. Yeah, so we have Leming and Varian pick. That's like a classic. Like Varian can give like the really reliable stun for Leming. So yeah, that's seen a lot. A little bit lower on the macro, but you already have the Haka Rhaegar. And Leming is also good at delaying. Uther Murden. Oh, Uther, oh my god. I used to spam Varian, and one of my biggest annoyances with Uther, he's such a little piece of like annoyance. Like, because what happens is that you can't really taunt Uther because as soon as you charge him, he'll stun you. And he can do that while you try to charge taunt someone else. Like if you try to charge taunt Cassia, he'll just stun you. It's like so freaking annoying. So we have for last pick on the new management side, we have Chromie. Pretty good on this map. Like good. She can anchor a lane pretty well, right? Meaning like she can just hold down a lane and then just keep clearing it in a really safe manner because of her long range and time traps. And because of her long range and time traps, she's also really good at the objective. That does put like the blue team in like a quote unquote double mage scenario, which people don't really like. You might have a lot of issues like finishing the Murden, for example. Like that's gonna be really tough because he has a high health pool and you need like a lot of damage over time, whereas mages tend to be a good amount of damage in a short period of time. But we'll see.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
All right, I'll introduce the teams again. We have Alan by default on Rhaegar, Silver on Leming, Ladell on Varian, Birdie on Dahaka, Chromie, Illumi on Chromie, and then we have Brisk on Imperius, Le Karibu on Uther, Mezos on Murden, Trad on Cassia, and Heidegar on Falstad.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I swear, I know I said this yesterday, but I always feel like the teams are just gonna go mid and just start dancing. Whoa, we have Falstad Fly, get I think 3 stacks on the queue. Wait, 1 stack on the queue? Interesting. The Murden Thunderclap gets hit by a lot of spells, but he can just trade that away with his advanced healing. Second wind, I think it's called. Talents, we have Lion's Maw on the Variant with already 2 stacks. Race car build, or race car talent rather, on the Haka. Totem on Rhaegar. Ooh. Armor missiles on the Ming. That's interesting. And the eye on Chromie. Yeah, that's seen a lot. On Lift in the Keep side, we have percent damage by Imperius, third wind by Murden, Q by Cassia, Q by Falstad, and I don't know what to call that. I think this is the Q upgrade. Yeah, Q upgrade by Uther. I don't really know what they're doing, to be honest. So we have camps being started on both sides. It's interesting. They're doing the far side first. You typically see people do the far side second so that the camp is pushing while the objective is going on, but that's fine. The Haka gets stunned. Has to use Burrow. Oh, Imperius stun hits. Thunderclap. I guess the Murden already used Stormbow and missed it, but that was kind of sweaty for the Haka. He should have Dig to return the lane though. Yeah, the red team's gonna have to be able to defend this Bruisers, which they are. People are coming down to help Cassia. So the Siege is about to start getting hit. Siege going on by Rhaegar. So that's the thing, right? Like once this pops and reaches the lane, this objective is gonna pop, and then the red team can easily defend that siege and objective. It's like a minor detail. I don't know how much it matters. It matters when it matters. It doesn't matter when it doesn't matter, I guess. So we have a charge taunt on the Imperious. I think the Chromie Qs hit the minions. Oh, we have a charge on the Chromie. Cool. So this is why Rhaegar is pretty strong on these types of maps, right? Because he can like macro on his own with his lightning shield. The Chromie time trap on the Muradin. Charge on the Muradin, but counter engaged by Imperious on the Varian. Then we have the reinforcements coming in. So you have people picked for 4. Pretty standard, except this maybe. But this is more PvE, right? Oh, taunt gets cancelled by the Stormbolt. That was really good by the Muradin. That Varian was never able to cast charge on the Muradin. And people on the blue team were there to follow up. Lion's Maul at 10. Muradin just clearing the time traps. I like that. Imperious stun misses. Charge taunt on the Imperious. Damage is kind of split between Muradin and Imperious. Muradin needs to get 3rd win value. He's starting to get low. People spot the Leming. Ooh! Muradin gets hit by the orb! Oh my gosh. Taunt sack up. Alright, Muradin's trying to get 3rd win value. Hell yeah, that's lit. I used my second F word. This is now an R-rated cast. But anyway, Leming hitting people with the orb, starting to lose mana though. People go in on the Variant. Oh, Imperious stun hits. It's enough to finish it off. Blue team lost their tank, but red team loses their tank too. So usually like, also the entire time the Haka has been soaking. Falstad has been soaking too, but I don't think as hard. Imperious trying to get a cast off, but it's cancelled by the orb. Trying to get another cast off, cancelled by the orb again, and gets hit by the dragon thingy-majiggy. Oh my. The long range. Their cancel abilities are going wild. Oh, we have the tanks coming back. Varian going in hard. Cassia in trouble. Oh, the taunt gets cancelled by the Stormbolt again. This man. Blue team's cancelling. I don't think the red team has tools to cancel it. Yeah, they had the double cast going on. We saw the Falstad fly and casted. Imperious getting taunted. Gets hit by some spells. He's taking out to half HP. Yeah, so the variant taunt after the charge is getting cancelled a lot by the Stormbolt, right? So that's pretty good on the Muradin. Like, that Cassia would have been straight up dead there if that taunt hit. Yeah, we saw Stum on the Chromie, but she just kind of walks out. Ooh, that's a kind of risky. Oh, Imperious stun misses.
The choice is simple.
Yeah, I guess the red team didn't have a lot of damage there. And the parry is... Varian's parry is pretty good against Imperious. Alright, let's look at 10s on the blue team side. So we have Ancestral, also the Mingwen Seekers. Disintegrate, Slowing Sands, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, you might as well... Seeker is good for long range and consistent stuns, so you might as well play into the long range. So taunt on the very Imperious. Dragon thingy-majiggy hits him for a good amount. We saw some stuns on the Leming, but Muradin's gonna have to leap away. I think this is a give. This is blue team's objective. In the meanwhile, we have red team. They're able to take down a wall. Let's see if blue responds. Yeah, they're responding, but red team's gonna start hitting the fort here. Maybe not. Oh, I missed a kill all the while. It's probably a charge taunt, let's be honest here. Oh, Ancestral gets off on the Rhaegar. He gets kidnapped. I think he's gonna be fine. Oh, he's taking the fort actually. Oh, but gets away with the totem. Oh my lord. Wow. So blue team started behind. and red team was hitting the fort, but the Cassie was low HP, so she had to back, and the Faust had back too. Oh, Z, yeah, my bad. My B. Alt Z? Oh, mine just Z. Alright, we have the variant in the bushes. Doesn't use taunt. Gets hit pretty hard by the Falstad. We have Imperious channeling. I don't think that Q would have hit, honestly. Uther gets hit. Charge on the Cassia. Ooh, gets full combo, then the minion goes down. Imperious tries to charge out. Stun on the Haka. I think the Haka is tongue right now. Drag. Blue team has cleared the area. This is looking pretty good for the blue team. They just got 3 objectives in a row. And like this wave is all the way up here already. Oh, we have they're going for power dive. Bounce that gust away, but the Chromie's still there and the slowing stance blocking him. Murden gets taunt. He had to pop Avatar and he goes down. Cassia trying to counter engage, but honestly, Cassia, you might be in trouble. No, blue team ran out of tools. What did Baron go at 10? Ooh. Okay, my bad. I guess they did have tools. So Varian went Warbringer at 10, so that's the charge upgrade. Yeah, there's only one caster. Yeah, the whole time this thing was pushing, and now they lost their wall top too. There's charge taunt on Falstad, but he's able to barrel roll away. Counter engage, Stormbolt misses. Meanwhile, mid lane. Okay, Imperious is holding that back. Cool. Let's look at blue team's 10. We haven't really done that, right? Oh wait, we did do that. I just missed variants.
My curse subsides.
Oh, we didn't look at red team's 10, so I think we know them by now. Yeah. Let's just move on. So we have the blue team doing boss here. Honestly, the Seeker should be able to do the boss faster, right? Because this procs on boss, whereas Calamity doesn't, and Orb just doesn't really do a lot of damage. The Orb CDR doesn't proc on the boss, so it's not very fast. Red team's trying to respond. The Dahaka digs in, grabs the Murden. They're still trying to do the boss. The Murden just pops. Dang, that's Seeker combo. Seeker glass cannon combo. Yeah, so I think this is a bit of a stronger boss on the blue team's end because this threatens keep. Whereas for blue team, it only threatens the fort, and it still has to go like take this wall first. So in the meantime, we'll just check out. We'll watch this happen, and we'll check out the talents. Oh, that's interesting. The percent damage upgrade on the charge, as opposed to Mortal Strike, which is 40% healing reduction. Everything's pretty expected. 16's Mirror Ball. Yeah. I don't really see this a lot, honestly. The attack speed upgrade on the Haka. Yeah, we have camps going out. Yeah, all camps were just done. I'm glad I didn't watch that. Yeah, so what does red team need to do right now, right? Well, first of all, they need to get 16s. Their red lane is was pushing up pretty far, I'll say, until the Haka just demolished it. But it'd be nice to have red lane, or the bot lane pushed out so that they can keep this nice and safe. But honestly, it's hard to do that. Again, with the Imperious, right? Imperious has pretty low wave clear. The rest of the team needs to clear this bruiser camp. Yeah, it seems actually that siege might be enough to keep this wave pushed up. If the Haka cleared this wave, the red team bot lane would have been in serious trouble. But there's nothing going on anyway. This objective is already on the blue team side, so it's not like the red team was pretty hard pressed to get it. So red team has 16s. Yeah, we see Falstad doubling down on the Q build rather than basic attack percent damage. Oh, stone form on Muradin instead of attack speed slow or jump range. Oh my god, Cassia face checks the bush. There's a Baron in the game, you cannot do that. We have the Gust coming out to try to disengage, but Imperius gets dragged back and tries to get out but can't. Muradin gets isolation and blue team just killed 3 people. Yeah, you really can't face check bushes with the Varian. So we have blue team trying to take this keep here. Varian's going to be able to do it. He has double parry right now. And the blue team has so many tools to aggro the keep. Like they have the flag and the multiple traps. Yeah, so the Chromie got the trap number upgrade. So you can just keep tanking. Keep using your traps to camp the keep. Or aggro the keep. Kenny taught me that. So now blue team sieging the mid lane. So that's pretty good with like the Variant flag, right? Like the Variant flag does additional spell power. So with these long range characters, those lobs, they're gonna do so much damage. In my opinion, like Variant, he becomes a different hero at 16 because of the flag. Oh, we have the Muradin kind of out on an island. Gets charge taunted. Full combo hit by Leming. Disintegrate follow up. Avatar pop. I think he's gonna be able to live. Utu was hit the whole time during that too. But I didn't have enough mouths to honestly comment in on that. I don't know. Red team's gotta like run away. Like what are they fighting for? Cassia gets dragged. Dies. Leming gets kidnapped, but ancestral healing goes on her. She's fine. We have Uther going in there for Divine Storm. Gets chunked out. Pierce hits 2 people. The Haka goes down, but Muradin goes down for it. Warbringer charge on the Imperius. Yeah, he's gonna get perma-slowed now. I guess like, yeah, I guess they're fighting because pre-20. That stink. That just such a feels bad though. Because the Muradin started the fight so chunked, and then like they were kind of forced to fight before the red blue team hit 20. Yeah, so never mind. That was my bad. There was something to fight over, but yeah, hard situation. The blue team's gonna try to end here. Charge goes off on Falstad, but not the top. Taunt goes off on Cassia, just to disintegrate on her. Mirror ball comes out. Oh, Cassia counter engages and chunks Leming. Leming has glass cannon, so she's weaker. Waves are starting to hit. 2 catapults in the core. Oh, the orb. Yeah, the long range siege is just so good by the blue team. Dang. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty good. Like, so, yo, honestly, I'm not even gonna look at the stats. I don't want to talk about the stats of this game, but like, the blue team, they played to their strengths so well, right? They played with like the Variant taunt into the Leming orb and mirror ball magic missile combo really well with the disintegrate. They played really well into delaying the first objective for a really long time, and the Leming and Chromie just kept chunking the other team, and they were able to get every single objective, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they got every single objective. And then, yeah, the Dahaka hit some pretty good drags in the middle of team fights, especially towards the end, and really also got a lot of macro value. Like Dahaka, the whole time that the first objective was going on, he was double soaking. Like he never joined that fight, so he was getting value for the team, and the blue team still got the objective. Meanwhile, on the red team, I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on this, but I think Falstad only started double soaking, I think like a wave or 2 after the Dahaka started. So that's like a little bit of like soaking differential. I mean, okay, I said don't look at the stats, but let's look at the stats. So yeah, we did see that like the Falstad needed to pick up on the macro because the red team had an Imperius. And I think the Dahaka took advantage of that. Like the red team, if you think about it, the Dahaka's like kept pushing the bottom lane for the blue team, right? And it was really looking spicy for the red team. Yeah, that was really great on the blue team. Like really well executed. So whenever you want to play double mage and your team's like, no, we don't want to double mage, yo, just be like, hey, on October 10th, 2024, under new management, did double mage against Équipe and it worked. Yeah, just tell them that. Anyway, let's wait for the second map. In the meantime, I'm not going to talk about talents. In the meantime, let's go to this thing. And we have Équipe won. No, sorry. Under new management won the second map. Still waiting on. The third. Just kidding, we got it. So now it's Tomb of the Spider Queen. And this was picked by Équipe. So Équipe had choice of first pick, map pick, and they chose map pick. And they chose this map. So that's pretty interesting. Alrighty. What? Yo, look at this. People. Let me switch scenes. People, do they all have the same portrait? Yo, what portrait is that? I don't even know if I could find it in time. It's so funny though. Oh, they picked one at random. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna show y'all people's private conversations. Okay, let's go back to this. It's hard to double soak on this map. You mean Cursed Hollow? Yeah, it is hard to double soak. You're right. Especially, I mean, I think Dehaka can do it because he went the movement speed talent at level 1. I think it's hard for Falstad because he doesn't have a mount. Yeah. Imperious banned by under new management. I like that. Imperious is pretty strong. You don't need a double soak on this map, so again, the brawling ability is pretty strong. Vala banned by Équipe. Johanna banned by under new management. Johanna's pretty good. This is a wave clear map, right? You just gotta spam wave clear. Yo, honestly, once in Storm League, my team won this map with like Samuel, Murky, Malthael. And it was like me and Amy just going around. We were like, what the heck is this team right now? But we won because we wave cleared. I know that's Storm League, but I think the point I'm trying to make is that wave clear wins this map. So anyway, we have Lumi on Anduin. That's interesting. I think Lumi was DPS the last 2 games, right? Cool. A Nubrak Keltis? Ooh. Yo. I think Keltis is actually kind of legit on this map. Like, his wave clear is like kind of mid. He can't wave clear on his own for sure. But there's a lot of good angles to follow up with your tank, with your stun. Just like the way the map works. So Nubrak has like that consistent stun that Keltis can follow up on with the CC. And we have Garash Tychus on the new management side. Yeah, Garash Anduin kind of a strong combo because Anduin can follow up on the Garash toss, the toss stun combo with his own root. And also Anduin can pull Garash because Garash doesn't have any escape, so the pull has really high value for Garash. And lastly, the other team doesn't have Anduin, right? So Anduin is actually pretty good against Garash. So if you have Garash, that takes away an option for the other team. But anyway, we have a Junkrat ban on by Équipe. I like that. The thing about the Keltis pick is that he like undoubtedly doesn't do a lot of damage other than his Pyroblast. Like if the other team is dodging the Living Bomb pretty well, like his damage is really lacking. He really provides value through his stun. So blue team's gonna need to pick a really heavy damage dealer. Like I think what you usually see is like a consistent stun tank, Keltis, and then a Tychus, because Tychus, if Tychus has CC, he can just minigun for days, right? But Tychus is on the other team now. So we have a Kira. That's 100% an offlane Kira and an Ana. Interesting. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I am so bad at casting. Oh my gosh. Why didn't y'all tell me earlier? What's wrong with y'all? Anyway, so I'm just kidding. We have Blaze picked and Jaina. Jaina, again, good wave clear. Tychus has good wave clear too, by the way. I didn't say that. I love Blaze and Garash. Because Blaze has a really good follow-up to Garash toss. Because Blaze stun, admittedly, like it's so unreliable. But with the toss, it becomes a lot more reliable. Yeah, okay, so with the Ana, like the red team had to pick a high damage caster, right? Because again, you need the high damage person to go Keltis. And Ana has the nano boost, so yeah, Orpheum makes sense. You know what would help a lot, honestly? If I had 2 monitors, this would help so much. Having 1 monitor and trying to cast with it is so cursed. It's like, it's so cursed. Anyway, whatever. It don't matter. Alrighty, and then imagine me doing a double header today. Oh yeah, so I looked up the Blaze nerfs. So the Blaze, it's gonna be pretty heavy. So his Q, the Flame Stream, it doesn't do additional damage anymore to towers. Or not, in the PTR rather. So Blaze, if you hit both his streams, then it does additional damage, right? So that's where the high damage from the Q comes in if you hit both the streams. But that additional damage in the PTR doesn't proc on structures. So a lot of people like to just go up to the gate towers and just keep spamming the Q because with this little cooldown. And they also nerfed a bunch of his talents, like his popular offlane talents. Oh, do I have to announce the heroes? I'm not announcing the heroes. Let's be honest. Let's just play. Level of Towns, Body Check by Garash, Even-Handed Blessings by Anduin, Grenade by Tychus. Thank God it's not thank God. Yeah, thank God it's Spell Shield by Keltis. Mana Addict by Jaina. Oh, Unstoppable by Blaze. Interesting. Others are pretty expected. Basic Attack by Kira. Region Master again by Newb. That's interesting. Because Braxis, you can collect globes easily, right? This, you can't. I guess you can. You're always like double soaking with your 4-person. But the spell armor upgrade against Jaina? I guess it's preference. Yeah, so like I said, we just have 2 teams wave clearing. It seems to have been some engage here, but that's really like not a lot. Yeah, so this is pretty good by the tank. If your team has wave prio, you kind of want to like keep checking this rotation area and slow them down. Oh, we have people going in on the garage, but Newb is charged. Doesn't have burrow charge, but there's not gonna be a lot of follow up because the blue team has to wave clear, right? So a lot of the DPS were up here. Yeah, having wave. Oh, my bad. Let me press Z. Burrow charge misses. Tychus tries to dash away. Gets hit by the Impel. Gets hit by the Keltis stun. Yeah, and Pole needs to be used. Hey, look at that. Keltis value. Look at that. Anyway. Yeah, the Unstoppable by the Blaze is very interesting. Garage gets engaged on, gets stun locked. Yeah. Garage is pretty weak to stun lock, especially pre-4. Even after pre-4, you could get stun locked pretty hard. We have a gank on the Blaze. Honestly, I think the... Oh wait, no, the gank on the Kira, but the Kira kills the Blaze. I thought the Tychus for some reason was on the Kira's team. Oh no, this Kira. I'm telling you, Kira's freaking busted right now. In these like one-on-one scenarios, she's so ridiculous. Oh my lord. So the red team's using that numbers advantage to do the camp. So that's one disadvantage of the Blaze unstoppable talent, right? Like you can't do this camp as fast. He's not even gonna do it. And he takes meltdown, so a damage reduction at 4. We have the Garage getting stun locked again. Pole goes out. I mean, this is like... So his wave clear is slower, right? You have the Bruisers. They're not really pushing with the Bruisers. I think they're just using it to get wave prio value. No, now they are. So the thing to keep is now hitting the mid towers. Oh, minigun starts to chunk Newb a lot, but he still has his escape, so he should be good. There was a gank attempt that I missed, but it doesn't matter. We didn't really miss too much. Oh, wave lane pile for red. Orthia gets tossed. There wasn't really a follow-up stun, but the Newb got hit by the chastise and was getting chunked the whole time. Yeah, with the Orphea, she can escape using her Q. So like when the toss goes out, the chastise needs to hit to keep her in place so that the Tychus can hit her. Okay, Blaze stun hits the Newb. Orphea gets charged. There's not really a stun to hit her. Bro charge misses. Kira's running in. Gets the Jaina, but kind of... That's okay. Oh, the living bomb spreads! Oh my god, the living spread... Did it spread twice? I feel like the Tychus got hit there too. Stun on the Newb. I'm just looking at stuff real quick. What? Basic attack by... Oh, seems like they swapped, so Lumi is now playing Jaina, but basic attack at 7 instead of Kona Cold. Orphea gets thrown, stunned, and just dies. She was pretty low to start with. Spell power reduction by Blaze. So Blaze is really just playing to reduce damage, right? Because we have spell power reduction and then damage reduction to the 4. Does that stack? I don't think that stacks. Toss stun on the Newb, but no follow-up, so they're able to bird charge away. This Anduin, it'd be good if he follows up on the toss stuns more, because Newb can't burrow charge out of the chastise. So if Newb gets hit by chastise, he's dead because of the minigun. The minigun does a lot of damage. So we have the... Oh, there we go. That's what it is. I guess I was wrong though. I mean, that's a good amount of damage. But yeah, so we have the toss stun combo by the Garage and the chastise hit, and they did immense amounts of damage. Someone must have been missing some spell, like maybe it was on cooldown. Yeah, so Wall's taking top. Still a pretty healthy objective in mid. We'll see what comes out of that. Yeah, it goes down though. Good, some amount of the fort was taken down. Yeah, so red team has a lot of gems to turn in right now. Level 10s, crushing jars, Orphea, nano boost. Yeah, toss on the Newb again. Garage was in a little bit of trouble there. Ring of Frost goes out, but doesn't really connect. What is this called? Final Strike, yeah, the long thingy. And Phoenix by Keltis. We have the Burrow Impale combo, crushing jaws on Garage. Tychus gets hit too. Newb gets charged. Cocoon on Anduin. Yeah. Garage gets taken down. So does Tychus. Newb got low, but they were able to escape. Oh, Newb goes back in. Does the Burrow Impale charge combo? I'm like mincing my words. Burrow charge Impale combo. That was like really good on the Newb. Very decisive. Also, this Keltis is 31 globes! Unkillable. Anyway, combos on the blue team side. Laser drill. Ring of Frost like we saw. Light bomb. Blaze bunker. Taunt. Garage. Okay, as this objective spawns, I'm gonna look up if spell power stacks with damage reduction. Garage pops unstoppable, tosses the Newb, who gets hit by the chastise. There's a light bomb combo that comes off on the Garage too. Newb goes down. Blaze went in at the same time. A good amount of the damage reduction stacks hit. Yeah, the Keltis and the Orphea were hit by the full damage reduction, which is 40. I'm like looking up if the mid tower goes down in the meantime. I'm looking up if the Blaze 4 and 7 stacks. Yeah, okay, they stack. I think they stack additively. That's like pretty crazy.
Destroy the constructs. Reclaim the gems of my power. Show
Oh wait. Is it multiplicatively? Oh wait, you know what I could do? I could go to the Blaze hero profile. Also, the red team got double turn. This is gonna be like danger. Okay, forget it. I'm gonna look it up later. 13s. We have Divine Star upgrade. Pretty expected. Minigun heal. This is the second time. Like someone yesterday went this town too. Blizzard upgrade by Jaina. Yada yada yada. Stun cleanse by Ana. Cool. Pretty standard all around. So top objective gets cleared pretty quickly. Cocoon on the Blaze. But he's gonna get out of that pretty soon. So we have Nano Boost went off. Oh, Ring of Frost hits on the Keltis. The Keltis pops his spell shield but gets tossed back and dies. Crushing Jaw isn't really able to save him. That Draken drill, is that what it's called? The Draken laser drill, putting in lots of work. Yeah, so the red team, they didn't get a fort out of that. They just got damage on the fort. So that was a pretty good defense try under new management. Yeah, the shield's getting pretty large. So where is Keltis? Yeah, it's 1200 life right now. But once Keltis gets tossed, I don't think that 1200 is gonna like save him. I think it's more to save him from like maybe he gets caught in the Ring of Frost. I think that can save him from Ring of Frost, but not in toss. Garage getting chunked out, getting engaged on by the Kira. Pops unstoppable. Core charge misses. Meanwhile, the Tychus was cocoon. Oh, but the final strike kills the Garage. Yo. Final strike on Garage actually kind of good. Yeah, this top four is going to go down for lifting the keep. I think they're going to be able to save this, but yeah, because final strike, it does additional damage to enemies who are low, right? So it does 25% more damage. So you're doing around like 900 damage. And the thing about Garage armor is that it updates every instance of damage. So if you do a huge instance of damage, he's not gonna get that advantage, that armor, like value, right? Because you don't like if you get tiny amounts of like little damage, it's better because then the armor value updates. But with one huge chunk, it doesn't update, and he's trying to take 900 damage with only like 40 armor. Anyway, we have a boss play by red. They're ahead on 16s. I don't think blue's gonna get there in time to contest it. Let's clean upstairs. Blue does have turn though. Oh my god, they couldn't turn. Wait, did I say that blue has turn? I'm so bad at math. They do not have turn. They just needed one more. That's like mega sag. Also, you know what I need right now? I need a hydration check. The shield? Yeah, the shield's pretty crazy. Wait, did I miss a Poggers moment with the shield?
My power grows by your beauty.
I'm doing my hydration check right now. Also, blue was able to turn in. Crash was going in for a toss, but the minion demounts him. Alright, I'm done with my hydration check. Holy moly, I just chugged a bunch of water. Alrighty. Seems like blue's gonna concentrate on getting this last mid fort down. Impale hits. Not really a lot of follow up. Yeah, the red team's just trying to hit this objective. Garrosh trying to go in for a toss. Honestly, Garrosh should just like go around this way. Unstoppable is pop, but isn't able to toss anybody. He gets hit by the sleep. He's getting chunked out. He's gotta watch out. Especially without the unstoppable, if you get stun locked, the final strike comes out, he's done though. Sleep stops Garrosh in his track. He's kind of stun locked, but he's able to get out with the pull. Anyone went double pull. Kira goes in. Light bomb activated. Kira gets hit. Kira gets tossed. Crushing jaws. I don't know if that hit anybody. Cocoon on the blaze. Kira and Garrosh is duking it out, but Garrosh gets saved by the Andu in this repair. Wow. Charge doesn't really hit anybody. Yeah, the charge hit the unstoppable Newb, so it didn't really proc. I think that Kira was a little bit too far out, like, and if you can't kill Garrosh instantly, if you're too far out like that, it's not gonna work. Garrosh looking for a toss, comes in mounted, decides to back up. Blaze gets stunned, gets hit by a few spells. We have blue invading, taking red team's bruiser. Red team knows, but they can't really go in without the vision. Yeah, it's hard to go in on that without the vision and the Kira. Honestly, it would have been nice if they just cleared all the lanes. That's okay. Now they're clearing this bruiser. Blue team's taking the rest of the camps. If they do the rest of the camps, they could catch up on soak. The only downside is that they weren't able to collect all the soak because it was pushed so far out, right? Like they needed to spend all their resources on invading this so they couldn't soak other lanes. So red team is ahead on the road to 20, let's say. And red team is able to turn. They're a third of a level ahead. Yeah, red team's trying to clear the bruisers now. So blue team's gonna want to clear these in a safe manner because at some point the red team's gonna hit 20 before them and have the objective, right? Honestly, like one option was to just fight right there with the bruiser spell on there. Blaze looking for something, he decides not to. They're just clearing the camp now. Red team level 20. Newb goes in, burrow charge misses. And Blaze is pulled out, so that's one pull used. Yeah, Anduin has the second pull up. Pre-expected level 20s. Impale misses, or hits the catapult rather. Objective goes down mid, but the other lanes are... They're kind of low too, but this is a healthy wave, so that's going to do a lot of damage to the wall at the very least. Yeah, blue team's about to hit 20 too. They just need to hang on for that little bit. They have a lot of waves to clear. This is not going to do much. Actually, yeah, it's not even going to kill the wall. Red team thinking about doing boss. They see the blaze. We'll see how fast they can. Oh, they're baiting the boss. Tychus throws a frag grenade, doesn't see them. I think the Ana is showing here. Burrow charge on the Garage. Q misses, but Q hits the Jaina instead. Crushing Jaws. Misses. Burrow charge misses again. So the Newb just use rewind. Cocoon on the Garage. Blaze tries to walk through with Unstoppable. Ring of Frost hits 2. Garage is in. Light Bomb hits 3. Tosses the Keltis. Oh my gosh. What a fight. Oh, people are going on a Tychus. I don't think Tychus can survive that. And Blaze got out of the bunker and gets run down. Oh my. That Light Bomb combo was like pretty sick. Like, yeah. Like when the Light Bomb combo went off and hit 3 people and Garage tossed whoever back, like that was like a pretty good time for blue to go in. I really think the Jaina should have gone, like the Kona Code would have been like nasty there, right? I just don't know enough about Blizzard build to comment, but yeah. Anyway, so red team's sieging now. Blue team's down by 2 heroes. They also have the boss. Charge Impale combo on the Garage, but he gets pulled out. Ring of Frost misses. Jaina gets cocooned. Keep is definitely gonna go down. We'll see how well blue team can clear. Crushing Jaw hits 2 and kills 2. So that was pretty good by the Orphea. Boss is starting to hit the core. That's a pretty healthy boss. I don't know. This is going to be pretty hard for the blue team to clear. GG called by Garage and the Tychus is still alive. Blaze stun hits the Newbrack. Yeah, this is the game. Pretty good. The stun combos were pretty sick, right? Like the Newbrack, Burrow Charge Impale into the Keltis stun. Like I feel like they hit the Garage a lot with that. Like yeah, the Garage had the most stats. Not to comment on the Garage's play a lot at all, but just Garage, if he can't pop his Unstoppable and he gets hit by a CC chain, like it is like pretty deadly for the Garage. Yeah, so I think the red team played towards that strength really well. Keltis top damage. Remember how I said that Keltis doesn't do a lot of damage? Yeah, never mind. Keltis top damage. Beat out an Orphea in damage. That's really, really wild. Yeah, so talents, Newbrack, we see kind of like the same talents as before. Kira, they switched to Final Strike, which was actually really good against the Garage, right? Like I was saying, just because of the dynamics of Garage's trait, I feel like Final Strike is pretty good. Yeah. Good game. So I'm not gonna do any interviews, but I do have like a double header at 8. It's Div B West. So yeah, good games by under new management and Lafin Équipe. That was really fun. Thanks for letting me cast y'all. Let me change the scoreboard just for scoreboard's sake. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna play some ARAMs while I wait for the next game to start. I mean, I say ARAMs, but I probably only have time for one. Um, I know some people are gonna join already. Um, if anyone else wants to join, that's cool too. I'm on my main account in NGS chat, so just feel free to add me there.